In this video, you will get a closer look at the Mercedes-Benz W31 Type G4. Its origin, an overview, production, price range, and more, so stay tuned. The G4 was manufactured in 1934 and was first delivered to the Secret Service for use by Adolf Hitler. The G4 was mainly used for parade and inspection by the upper echelons of the Nazi regime. This was because this automobile was very expensive and the General Army could not afford it. From 1937, the more powerful engine was built to enhance the performance of the G4. The engine was built with 5,252 cc's and 85 kilowatts. Many of this breed were owned by top party members and were featured in rear-facing spotlights to serve as temporal blind to unlicensed drivers who followed too close. The G4 was majorly used by Adolf Hitler in his staff parades, marking Austria and the Sudetenland. Follow me to the end, and I will give you all the juice you need in this automobile. The Mercedes-Benz W31 is a very popular automobile produced by the Mercedes-Benz company in the year 1934 to 1939. It was properly known as the Staff Command Vehicle. The Benz W31 was a German three-axle off-road automobile, the first of its kind produced by the Mercedes-Benz. It was designed as a closed saloon and 7-seat touring vehicle. This automobile was known as the G4 and its predecessor was G1, which was produced in 1926. This model was a 6x4 production, with a 4-speed transmission that transferred drive to all 4 rear wheels through self-locking differentials. It had an 8-cylinder inline engine of 5,018 cc displacement, emitting 74 kilowatts. The engine powertrain throughout its period of existence was 5.0 liters M24 i8 from 1934 to 1936, 5.3 liters M24 i8 in 1937, and 5.4 liter M242 i8 from 1938 to 1939. The hind wheels were fixed to 2 rigid axles about 950 millimeters apart. The front axle was rigid with semi-elliptic springs. It had a total of 6 wheels having hydraulic brakes with servo assistance. Its speed limit was only 67 kilometers per hour, and it was limited by its several types of tires. The G4 was produced from 1934 to 1939, majorly for the top-ranked generals of the military, i.e. the Wehrmacht. The G4 was not a regular vehicle. It was majorly an off-road vehicle. The total number of this vehicle produced was 56. The car had a section of a long box frame that created a spacious interior room, where up to 7 people could comfortably sit either in front, behind, or on the middle row, which had 2 separate armrests. The G4 is known to be very expensive. During the period of its production, only a few people could afford it. And they were all wealthy and influential, just like Adolf Hitler, the commander of the entire German soldiers. This convertible at the time of its production cost $3 million. In 2009, a classic car collector offered 3 W31s for sale in the US for $9 million. Claiming to have ties to Adolf Hitler, they included a blue convertible and a gray Wehrmacht W31 with a closed cab. A new unique feature was added, such that the front passenger seat could be folded up, creating room for a person to stand upright in the car. That's all for today, guys. I'm sure you love this video, so hit that like button. Stay tuned for more classic car videos.